Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails from Zero. I am Aram, I'm playing this game, and I'm here with Austin, Mo, and Jello. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Just a quick recap, what happened last time? Well, we've started our major investigation for Chapter 1 of this game, which is there seem to have been a spate of mysterious attacks by presumed to be wolf-like monsters. But it's hard to get a straight answer about people having actually seen them, and also there's a lot of weird shit that doesn't seem right about it. So we've investigated one of the places where they attacked, where we met a very helpful gentleman, which the subtitles described as kind-looking man, and who Austin immediately started voicing in the most sinister way possible.
You know what the best part of that is that I was like, Aaron, what happened? And you gave me a recap off-stream with images, and the instant I saw kind-looking man, I was like, I don't believe you at all. And you were like, neither did Austin.
Yeah.
He also gave us a ride in his car, which is apparently the size of a tank because it's got an interior map.
When you need to make a map in Roll20 on the car.
And yeah, we also learned about these divine wolves that apparently used to exist, and the mayor of the village we visited thinks that they might be inflicting some kind of divine retribution on the city for having grown so far away from the natural order. So basically, our investigation continues. We've just arrived at the next place we're investigating, and our leading suspects are pink-haired, kind-looking man Scooby-Doo villain running some kind of real estate scheme, mafia furries, or God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Too many JRPGs end with you fighting God, and not nearly enough end with you fighting
arresting
mafia
God.
furries.
So we are here at St. Ursula Medical College, where, among other things, Lloyd's sister-in-law, his dead brother's widow, works here as a nurse.
Sister-in-law.
His love interest.
Sister-in-law. We lucked out. Doesn't look like it's too crowded today.
Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people. Should we try asking for her at the front desk?
Definitely. Let's have them call her.
I hope she's not busy working.
You know, I don't really think I've said this yet. God, I appreciate a game with these potato babies that has real portrait art.
Yeah. It's nice. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. Do you need outpatient care, or did you have an appointment?
No. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We're here to conduct an investigation of the hospital. You're all under arrest.
I see, so you're with the police, produces gun.
Die?
Yeah?
This investigation, is it related to the monster attack?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. We've received a request from the CGF to investigate St. Ursula on that Big Feets man that you done found. We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident, if possible.
This is my police accent.
The hospital director isn't here right now, so I'll call the head nurse for you instead.
This is my cop voice when I'm in a hospital in a swamp.
Fuck.
Also, one other thing. Someone I know works here. That's great. And if she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she could show us around.
Oh, caught me with a mouthful of drink.
He sounds somewhat nervous.
So am I. A beautiful nurse is a gift from Idios.
Oh my god, please grow up. What are you guys doing?
Unless it's a male nurse, in which case.
In which case,
Yeah.
it's different.
I think I was voicing Cecile before? On the phone?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh, she's cute.
She is really cute.
Oh no.
She does have dead mom hair, though.
Yeah.
Oh
Holy
no.
crap.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Is she an angel? Wow, Jesus!
Oh, Cecile.
Damn.
Good timing, these police officers just arrived. They've come about some investigation?
Sorry for visiting all of a sudden. I probably should have called first.
Strangles him.
She stabbed me.
You know, I'm not into dead brother cucking or like nurse kink, but like I'd say go for it. Like,
Yeah, fucking shoot your shot, brother.
like I know we were joking and like, oh, this is gonna be awful, but like I didn't know she looked that good.
When a character portrait changes your mind completely.
Yeah, Cassius Bright is the opposite.
Yeah.
of that shit.
That's what Cassius Bright looks like?
That is the
True.
best moment of anything, not only in these playthroughs, but perhaps on this channel on Twitch.
It was the pure reaction of someone completely disappointed.
Whoa, Cecile, are you crying?
Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long.
Yeah. I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and... More importantly, isn't this a little much? You're embarrassing me.
Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug.
Your big sister.
Sister,
Big
sister.
You got me
sister.
so tall.
Big sister.
We were about the same height when you left for Calvard.
Well, I have had 3 years to grow, Cecile.
Oh.
I
don't know what to say.
He is even sweeter than I imagined.
Damn you, Lloyd. Should have told me you had such a lovely sister from the get-go.
If I'd known you had a sister this pretty, I wouldn't have bothered trying to set you up with all them other dames.
You have a sister?
Oh, I have a sister. Oh, she's like,
I know, she's
Man.
really cute.
she's really a Jello girl.
I'm Cecile Noyes. Nice to meet you all. So, you
It's
three are...
noise to meet you all.
It's Noyes to meet you all. So, you three are Lloyd's co-workers, right?
Oh, that's her laugh. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all just dissipates.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Yes.
over it.
Oh, yeah. My name is Ellie McDowell.
Theo Plato, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Randy Orlando's the name. The pleasure's all mine. It's nice to meet all of you. I'm such a scatterbrain. And here I was, thinking that Lloyd came here to show his girlfriends around the hospital.
Excuse me, what?
She's 14.
I mean, you've been gone for
What is-
almost 3 years, right?
Why does everyone keep like treating Tio like a sexual prospect?
I don't know. I had
Even
to.
after the fucking time skip, she's still like literally
She
a
still looks like a
child.
child, yeah.
I mean, by like Cold Steel 3 and 4, when she shows up again, she's like 17. Shrugged. I don't know. I had hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce me to. Oh, are you actually dating one of them, but using this whole co-worker thing as a disguise? I'm
Wow.
sorry, Lloyd. I shouldn't be making assumptions like this.
Cecile, listen.
So, which
How
one is it?
different-
Ellie? Tio? Oh my, you aren't dating both of them at the same time, are you?
Actually, he's dating
Cecile, I'm not dating them.
Does that mean
Yeah!
you're dating him? It's just gonna...
Another couch armrest is
Yeah.
crushed.
Well, I've always
Two
tried
couch
to be
armrests.
an understanding big sister to you. Don't worry, you've got my full support.
No, I do not swing that way.
I mean, don't knock it until you
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
it. And she denies it so vehemently.
She is quite the unique woman, is she not? I think that's the first time I've seen her smile.
Ooh, I love me an airhead.
Honestly, me too.
Yeah, back to the topic at hand. Cecile, we're actually here about the recent monster attack.
You dating the
They're
monster?
dating the monsters? Yes, that's right.
I'm either dating a nice man mafia furries or God?
I already received permission from the head nurse to tell you everything. It happened exactly 1 week ago. Oh, I love this music, by the way. This is like the, let's use our thinking brains music. That night, one of our interns, Lytton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, something about it was weird.
CGF report mentions the possibility of it being a misunderstanding on the injured's part. Is that what you are referring to?
Exactly right. It seems that the CGF left the investigation unconvinced. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lytton was attacked on the roof.
The roof?
How is that possible?
Well, you see, the hospital roof is both a terrace and a garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there, too. Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. Yes, that's the conclusion that the CGF ended up leaning towards. But I can't accept that. That's why I would like you guys to keep investigating the incident.
No, Cecile. Honestly, I wouldn't expect that much from us if I were you.
Always so modest, Lloyd. I read the Crossbell Times, you know. The special support section started off strong, didn't they?
Are you talking about the case downtown?
Are you saying they actually wrote something nice about us? They might not have flat out said it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitalized at St. Ursula. I heard a bit about the... What?
Oh, I just said, oh yeah, they were, weren't they?
Oh, okay, I thought you said Aram. I was like, oh! I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not...
Before I slit their throats.
Yeah.
Because I am the Grand Master of Ouroboros.
Odd.
Not
I wish I would love an enforcer who has this energy, please. Please and thank you.
Believe it or
have
not,
Sharon.
they kept mentioning that they owed you 4 big time.
Did they really?
Oh, what a coincidence.
Come on, I'm gonna blush.
I do not remember playing you. I do not remember you playing too important a role, Randy. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, by the way.
Okay, let me think.
Theo gets up.
An interview with Lytton is probably a good place to start your investigation, right?
Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene if possible.
I don't think that will be a problem. I'll show you around the hospital.
Are you sure you have the time for that, Cecile?
Oh, yes. I'm on break right now. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. First, we'll head to the 2nd floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
You're good.
Off we go!
Glad to see everyone's really hit it off with Cecile.
She's really cute.
She's actually following us. Does she have a... I'm sure she... No, she doesn't. That would be hilarious if
What's
she
her
did.
master quartz?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a run animation, so she just walks very quickly behind everybody.
Up. Here in the hospital, we maintain sick rooms on the 2nd and 3rd floors. The intern you're looking for should be in the one on the 2nd floor. I can lead you to him if you'd like.
Appreciate it, Cecile. That's where we keep all of the plot-relevant patients.
Oh boy.
Sandals is standard wear, yeah. Dr. Crocs. Proctors, if you will. This should be the room. There are other patients here, so try to keep it down, okay?
Won't be a problem. We're just here to listen to his account
Shall we
of
then?
how he was savaged by wolves at this hospital. Oh no, another villain.
Also suspicious.
Um,
Oh god,
this-
look
so,
at it.
So I'm just gonna go out and say that I think I'd enjoy if Jello voiced this guy.
Yeah.
But I'll do my take for now until he gets back. Things seem to be progressing well. In fact, if things continue like this, I may even be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow.
Seriously? You aren't pulling my leg?
I'm no liar.
I'm no
Once-
liar.
I'm no liar. Or am I? And once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100
Prepare
Torums
yourself.
worth of work stacked on my desk, waiting for you to tackle it.
Dr. Gunter, come on. Way to kick a man while he's down.
lacerations, bruises, and a sprain. Hardly anything major, be a man. Besides,
Ah.
Mind, he's a good character.
you've been resting quite a lot. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything. Yes, oh yes. I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than before.
Doctor, are you a sadist?
Always considered myself a masochist, to be quite honest.
I like the
What?
leather.
Good
Should we be...
grief. Should we be hearing this, Doctor?
Please, there's a man right over there. We can't.
Oh, it's fine. He's got a mustache.
Oh?
Miss Nuez?
Jeez, you two. You're going to talk about those sorts of things here, of all places? What if a child heard you?
Sorry about that. My bad.
Theo just like, hey guys.
You've caught me red-handed. Oh, do we have visitors? They're officers from the CPD. They wanted to speak to Mr. Litton directly about that incident, actually.
Oh.
That would make sense now, wouldn't it? I suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way. I can make my rounds and all that fun stuff. Thank you, Dr. Gunter. And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. Oh, I would never. Excuse me then. Do. Big Mouth Billy Bass, here I come!
Who was that?
That was Dr. Gunter, one of our associate professors. Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable.
I like how they use the song in Cold Steel when you get here to this place.
I think they remastered it in Cold Steel.
Yeah.
Now then, Litton, do you have some time to answer some of their questions?
Sure, I don't mind, but didn't CFG already contact an investigation of this mess? Why are the CPD doing one now? Am I under arrest?
Well, sadly, the CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, the SSS was asked to perform an investigation of its own.
Gotcha. Did they think I was dreaming or something? Sleepwalking, maybe? No, I don't. I know that's not what happened. Excuse me, Litton. If possible, could we hear your story from the beginning? Exactly what happened on that night 1 week ago? Yeah, no problem. It was late. I had been writing a research paper all day and night. You see, this particular research paper was for Dr. Lego, who's notoriously hard to please. And I'd already written well into the night, putting every fiber of my being into that paper, so I was getting a little woozy. And I sort of felt like I was on a high, honestly. From sleep deprivation, you know the kind? Anyway.
My sleep deprivation caused me to get up to the roof and look out the balcony wantingly.
After being awake for 85 hours and drinking nothing but black coffee, I found myself exposed to the chilly night wind, and that's when I heard it.
Oh.
And that's all I could remember. In a way, perhaps I was saved by those mysterious black dogs.
I'm back.
The next morning, the janitor found me beaten to a bloody pulp on the roof. After that, I was taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated for my wounds, which brings us here.
Thank you. I have a general understanding of what happened now.
Get a good look at your attacker?
Not as good as I'd like. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I passed out due to shock. What I could remember are blood red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur that kept replaying in my head. Which makes sense, because the CGF confirmed that they were canines. That lines up, at least. Where exactly...
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm muted for some reason.
Oh, no. Where
I
exactly
said the
were you
line.
wounded? On the right shoulder. The doctor told me that the cuts came from fangs, no doubt about it. My other injuries came from a blow to the head, and a sprained ankle. And they told me that the most likely scenario was that I was dragged to the floor after being chomped on. But
You're wondering why the monster stopped there. Am I right?
yeah, because if I was dead, I'd be free from all of my responsibilities. Yeah. Isn't it strange that my head wasn't bitten off?
You can never catch a break.
Yeah.
Honestly, they'd have done me a favor. On top of that, it happened on the roof.
By the way, can you unplug that machine?
I don't know why they have me on life support. I just have a sprained ankle. They unplug it. He
He
dies.
dies.
Yes. Finally, my spirit could leave to adios.
They unplug it
No.
and his foot falls off.
Lloyd, no! He was a robot the whole time!
Cannot
I'm sorry.
relate.
I'm sorry, Tio.
That was probably really hard for you.
It's okay, I don't feel.
Oh, good. I didn't either because I just unplugged a robot.
On top of that, it happened on the roof. I swear, the CGF people thought that I was off my rocker when I told them. The only conclusion that they could come to was that I somehow staggered onto the highway and was ambushed by monsters.
You were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof, were you not?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I panicked, ran up to the roof, and then passed out?
What is this, an Ace Attorney alternative theory offered by the culprit?
The CGF is gaslighting you really hard.
I mean, it's not impossible, I guess. Listen, I hit my head.
Yeah, I'm not too confident about that theory, Litton.
Take a breath, Litton. You're the victim here. How will they get to the bottom of this if you don't have any confidence in your own statement?
Thank you for victim blaming me. I love when you do that. I'm sorry.
Can you
I
unplug
just
that
don't know.
machine, by the way?
Looks like I'm the masochist.
Still, is it really a big deal if I don't have a good explanation? Like, it's definitely easier on me, that's for sure. I mean, if monsters legitimately appeared on the roof, wouldn't that be a bit too freaky to believe?
I know how you feel, I really do. But think about it like this, Litton. If you actually were attacked on the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again.
Well, thanks for your help, Litton. For now, we'll focus on investigating the scene of the crime.
Yeah, we're counting on you guys then. If you're able to figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again. So good luck. Goes back to the roof.
You,
Litton,
you missed...
ain't that the bitch who's the fire starter in Sun and Moon?
So, we gotta head up to the roof from here, yeah?
That's right. Let's start with trying to pinpoint exactly where he was attacked. Cecile, do you still have some free time?
My break is probably going to end relatively soon, but I can at least show you where we found him.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Jello, when you stepped away, you briefly missed a sort of pre-introduction to a new character with a portrait, but I think he'll have an actual introduction later.
Okay.
I like that Cecile is wearing her Crocs with the sport mode on.
Yeah.
That makes me like her more.
Judging by everything we've heard, the scene of the crime is right around here, right?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I forgot this was me. Yes. Supposedly Litton was found collapsed in front of this bench.
That matches the report, too. Oh, that's the research ward, isn't it?
That's right. All of our doctors and interns do their work there.
Do they perform experiments on dangerous monsters in there by any chance?
Of course not, silly. The most exotic thing in there is a greenhouse where plants used for research are grown.
By the way, that tree texture looks really good, guys.
Yeah.
Looks like that
It's
fucking
weird
tree
because,
enemy
like-
from Earthbound.
Yeah.
How
It-
interesting.
It looks
How
like a
interesting.
recolored explosion from an SNES game.
Oh god, it does.
Thanks for taking the time to show us around, Cecile. For now, I'd like to perform a sweep of the area until we figure something out.
Sure, I'm always happy to help. Well, good luck, everyone. Investigate until you can't investigate anymore.
We will.
Thank you for showing us around.
We'll have this solved in no time. Look forward to the good news, okay?
Okay, guys. Like I said, I think we should conduct a quick sweep before anything else. The canine monsters appeared on the roof. With that assumption in mind, I want us to focus on pinning down their infiltration route.
That's a smart plan.
Narrowing down the possibilities. That seems to be your favorite method of investigation.
Well, let's get to it.
Let's look at this weird tree.
I actually really like Lloyd.
Yeah, he's
endearing.
He's very milquetoast, but he's nice.
He's nice and he's good at his job, and someone being good at their job goes a very long way for me.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't here.
Yeah, not with all that water below. If they really are canine, climbing up from here would be near impossible for them.
So how many places have we investigated so far? How many attacks?
This is the second of 3 sites that were attacked.
Okay.
This is quite the distance, but I suppose the portico could serve as a stepping stone.
That's only about as high as the first floor ceiling. Could they really have jumped up from there? Either way, I think it'd be pretty difficult for them to get up that way, so let's put it on the back burner for now.
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley ain't got no eggs over here, neighborino.
I can walk right
Gio, have you found any clues?
I found nothing at all. Nothing
What?
at all.
Lloyd, what about here?
Just another ugly tree.
It's definitely not impossible for this to be the infiltration route, but even then, the drop is pretty high.
Have we considered the canines were sent by God, so theoretically could have appeared anywhere?
Can you imagine your detectives on their second mission? And it's like, I believe the monsters were dropped there by God. Go on.
Dinosaurs aren't real. Disprove it.
A scary
Put there as a
dinosaur.
test of faith.
What should we do? Go in and get the staff statements?
No need. We've already decided on where we want to investigate. Let's give the roof a quick sweep and see if we can find any
That's
clues.
them telling me to fuck off, I guess.
I think that pole you just passed had a bent thing on it.
I'll check.
Seems unlikely they came from this direction. If they had wings, that would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case.
No, alright, I'm wrong. It's just the weird perspective.
Oh,
Well, take a look at this.
do you think the monsters might have infiltrated through here?
Normally, you wouldn't be able to jump up here from that floor. However,
Yeah,
if
think-
God put them here,
God
then we don't have to
leaves them
consider
there.
anything.
I think. Oh,
Oh, hello.
Let's
Excuse
wake
me.
them up. Let's ask them some questions about God and how they feel about it.
Hi, Doctor. I'm a cop. How do you feel about the Lord?
Imagine waking up to 4 Jehovah's Witnesses at your bedside.
All right, we should probably check above here just to be safe. Randy, mind giving me a hand?
Here we go.
Hold hands.
Boink, boink.
Come on, boys.
There's a division symbol on this box.
Paw prints. Bingo.
Yeah, these are definitely from a monster. Canine one at that.
There's our lead.
And that means... goodbye. The probability that they use this as their infiltration route is extremely high.
Yeah, I agree.
This spot doesn't look too high up from the ground. Should we come up with a plan in case they show up again?
Maybe so. But is it really okay to end our investigation here?
There's still a lot of unanswered questions. Did they intentionally choose a place like this to enter from? And why didn't they go all out when they attacked Lytton? We have a lot to figure out.
I suppose only the wolves themselves would know the answers.
Sounds about right. What we got
Only the
should be enough to
wolves
round
and
out the
God.
CGF's report, though.
Should be. For now, let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city.
Well, we still need to thank her, too.
Back to the nurse's station, then? I'm down with that.
Yes,
Randy,
she's
please.
very pretty. I like girls now.
Yeah. No.
Fingers.
Yeah, is there like something extra you
I
can
think there's
investigate?
an extra thing for more bups, or dups, or whatever they are in this game.
Wait a second.
What's
Give me them
wrong?
whoops.
I think there's some dups in this box.
Shit, open it up!
Are there any bups as well?
If they jumped up from over there, there should be paw prints or something on top of the box. But considering the dust is undisturbed, the boxes must have been left alone for a long time now. Am I missing something here?
But have you considered God?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I think, what I was looking for.
What's this?
Lloyd, what is it?
Find something?
No, it's nothing important. Then again, this chipping looks like it was done recently.
It's like he's gaslighting himself not to
Yeah.
consider it.
It's really fucking with the varnish.
Just gonna check to see if we've looked at everything. Da-na-na-na-na. Examine the wooden boxes and the railing on the west side plus 2 DP. Yeah, that should be good. Go into the room behind the nurse center and talk to Martha for an event and 10 bond points with Tio. Well, hang
This
on.
game has
points?
bond points?
Yeah, sort of, a little. This game is the first game that has, like, final bonding events with characters. And you can only get one. You get one with one of these three, and it's whoever you have the most points with. And I'm probably gonna go for Tio, because I like Tio.
Yeah, that's
let's
fair.
see, I think the nurse's center is on the 2nd floor. Yeah. Is it you? Nope. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh.
Head nurse Martha. Goodbye.
Confer with Philia.
It doesn't look like that gave me an event. Why did you not give me an
Wait.
event? Alright.
Did that bottom nurse say there was like a missing nurse that you need to talk to? It sounds like no, the bottom nurse.
Philia, oh
I
yeah.
think she was talking about Cecile.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Okay, maybe it's after we talk to Cecile. The guide might be slightly vague here, but I'll... Keep up the good work, everyone! You're those police officers, right? How's the investigation coming along?
Just about finished, actually. Also, I was hoping I could let Cecile know what we found. Miss Nuez, I mean.
Oh, is that right? Heart. Hee hee. It's just like Cecile said.
What?
Come again?
I've heard loads of stories about you, Lloyd Mannings. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since you made your dramatic return. And now I understand why you're so cute.
Me? Cute?
Quit ogling her.
Can you save it for when we're off duty, Lloyd?
Are you
Unless
kidding
it's
me?
with Randy.
And then you can
Kidding me?
continue.
Whatever you think I'm doing, I'm not. I'm
Well, quit being
strictly
so cute.
asexual.
Relax, Lloyd. Leave it to
Ew.
the master.
What are you?
Slinks onto the fucking counter like the Grinch.
You know, babe, I think you're the cute one here, not him. Honey?
Ew.
Sorry about that. I tend to get carried away. Name's Randy.
Name's Red.
And you are? Philia. I'm Philia. Do you work with Lloyd Randy? Sure do. I'm a certified boy in blue. To celebrate
Ew.
Gross! Pepper sprays him. To celebrate our meeting, how about? Oh wait, this is Randy. Oh well, how about you come party with me? This weekend?
contagious.
This guy will be coming, of course, and you're free to bring some girlfriends too. Come on, doesn't that sound like a good time?
Wait a second here, Randy.
That's definitely tempting. I like to take a breather every so often, so I'll try to invite some friends. Surely some of them are free this weekend. Hell yeah, call them all up. Cool with Garante? That's my go-to bar.
Ew.
He has quite the silver tongue.
I suppose his self-proclamation of being a ladies' man wasn't talk after all.
I have no idea how things got to this point.
You're too kind, little lady. Having a few drinks with an angel like yourself is more than I could ask for. An angel, huh? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Are you okay with
You're
it?
thinking of Cecile?
No problemo. Besides, you rock that uniform. Hell, every lady here ain't too bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe, you drive me crazy. Oh, Randy, blush!
How could you say his name and blush in the same
Hey.
mouthful?
Ain't
Too
too
bad,
bad.
are ya?
Yup, I want it. Ain't too bad. Goodness me, I think I'm going red in the face.
Is she that old? She looks,
Huh?
I don't know, she looks middle-aged.
Hello there, Martha.
This feels more like the right voice. Don't act all innocent, Missy. Did you remember to take temperatures this afternoon? That was your job, right? Oh, and this weekend, did you somehow forget that we're overseeing an incredibly complex surgery?
Whoopsie daisy. I'm really sorry,
You
Randy.
fucking don't you Alfred Ashford at me.
Looks like we're gonna have to reschedule. See you later, everyone. Whee!
Perhaps you'd like to spend the weekend with me instead. Sadly, I'm not the angel you're looking for, am I?
No, that's not true. Take a look in the mirror. You're beautiful. Tug in, Lord. You're up.
Bruh.
Oh, Randy, 0% of that was productive.
Trails from 0% of that.
I'm terribly sorry about him, ma'am.
Well, what's done is done. So, has your investigation yielded any fruit? Must be if you're here for Cecile.
Yes, ma'am. We just finished, actually. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything.
I see. Around this time, Cecile should be checking in on that girl. And it would take a bit to make an announcement on the intercom. Listen up, you four. Cecile should be in the farthest room on the 3rd floor right about now. Would you be against checking for me?
You want us to just head up?
Are you sure it's okay to interrupt?
Of course, the young child she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances.
We shot her in the knees.
If possible, I'd like for you to say hello to her as well.
I don't think that should be a problem.
So,
Nothing cheers up a child like a police officer.
so you want us to keep the kiddo company for a little bit, that it?
Well, something like that. Thanks. If you'll excuse me.
Dots.
Now I think we can get this event. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, great. You guys again. What a good voice for me to pick while I'm recovering. I told you can find Cecile in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Oh, do you want to go on a date with old Nurse Martha? Wait a minute, are you? I love you.
Miss Martha? What's wrong?
Are you looking at me?
Oh, I knew it! It is you! Tio, right? You must be.
Huh?
You know Tio?
I apologize for not staying in touch.
I thought it was you. Oh my, look how you've grown! Such a beautiful young lady. I hope disgusting adults aren't making passes at you yet. I hardly recognized you. Hold on, why are you with these police officers? Come on, you can do better. Tell me everything, dear.
It's complicated. I intended to visit you earlier, but unfortunately police work has kept us quite busy today, so...
I understand. It's fine, Tio. Next time I'll brew it. You want one? Oh, they're bad.
These are nasty. You want some of Martha's nasty gum?
I'm dying.
I go around the beach and pick up old cigarettes. That's where they grow, right out of the sand. Next time I'll brew us some tea and we can catch up, all right?
stirs it with a cigarette.
I will not explain that. Okay, here I go. I am explaining now. Dots?
Tio, have you been here before?
Yes. 6 years ago, to be exact. I did not intend to keep it a secret from you all, from all of you. I apologize.
Secret, eh?
There's no need to apologize, Tio. We all have things that are hard to say out loud. Heck, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't.
You don't need to tell me anything until you're ready. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Oh, gee.
It's okay, Tio. Everything's okay.
I like girls now.
Sniff.
Ellie?
There's no need to make that face, you know. Keep that up and people might forget how cute you are.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Hey.
I have no idea, Tio.
Hey, each of us have led different lives and experienced a hell of a lot of things. On top of that, we've only known each other for a month.
Wow, it's already been a month?
Our age, genders, and even our interests are all different. And
Our
despite
genders
that-
are all different. What a diverse group we have here.
And despite that, we're all still able to come together and work as a team. Isn't that enough for now?
Ellie's a girl, Randy's a boy, Tio is non-binary, and I am a plank of wood.
Yeah.
Floyd, Randy. You may be right. I'm afraid I was a bit nervous about disclosing my past, that's all. Well, it wasn't my intention to waste valuable time. Should we find Cecile? We still need to give her our report.
Right. Let's head to the 3rd floor.
Glad I got away with explaining nothing.
Oh yeah, a minor
Me
thing that
too.
came up last time that you missed, Jello. Tio is weird about hospitals. She said she doesn't like them in general.
Ah,
Fair, the food sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like hospitals either, Tio.
Cecile?
Lloyd hugs him. It's been so
It's
long.
been so long. Lloyd, what are you doing here? Who wants another little girl?
No.
I'll take it.
Sure.
Oh, shoot.
The head nurse told us that you were working up here. But, are we interrupting?
No, not at all. These-
Flat texture bunny doll on the
Yeah.
shelf.
These are the people I was telling you about, Shizuku. The righteous law-enforcing police officers of the CPD.
Oh, Aka.
Going a bit far?
I think you might be overselling us quite a bit, Cecile.
Remember, our job isn't to help people.
Yeah. We've clarified before.
Thank you for everything you do, officers. My name is
Ah.
Shizuku McLean.
That was not the last name I was expecting, to be
Yeah.
honest.
We appreciate that, Shizuku. Wait, hold on.
You said McLean?
Well, the name definitely rings a few bells.
Perhaps you've met her father before. Arios McLean.
Oh,
Seriously?
The Divine Blade of Wind.
That guy has a kid?
do you guys know my dad? Do you all know my father?
We can't get away from it.
Well, I guess you could say that. He bailed us out of a tight spot a while ago, but we haven't seen him much since.
I think I understand. Did he offend you somehow? I know he can be a bit blunt with his words.
No, definitely not. Honestly, it was a little overwhelming standing in the same room as such an accomplished man.
He might have been strict with us, but he was also considerate and quite reliable. You have a wonderful father, don't you, Shizuku? Do you really think so?
Always the daddy's girl, Shizuku. Still, whenever he comes to visit, you're always so shy. You should dote on him more often. Say stuff like, "I love you, father," and give him lots of big hugs, okay?
But, Cecile, that's embarrassing.
That's Cecile for you.
Not as embarrassing as spouting propaganda, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard to imagine Mr. Remarkable himself getting pampered by his daughter, huh?
Don't talk to me. Agreed, it is quite hard to picture.
By the way, we might have a lead for your case. Shizuku tells me that she noticed something out of the ordinary that night.
She did?
Oh, shit.
Well, I remember the night Lytton was attacked quite vividly. I was having a hard time falling asleep, so I stayed up reading my Braille books. And then, all of a sudden, I heard a scream!
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you need Braille books?
What happened? Lloyd, she's blind. Look at her. Look how she's drawn. What happened
What?
next? Well, I was starting to get a little anxious, so I opened the window and I listened very carefully. And I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like breathing.
So I
listened
figured
to the
that
door.
they must be asleep.
I heard a squash.
It was the Big Feets man. After hearing that for a few minutes, I suddenly heard what sounded like something jumping. And then that's when everything stopped.
Interesting. Did you tell the CGF all that too?
What am
I
I, a
don't talk to
snitch?
cops. To be honest, I thought I dreamt the entire thing. I only realized it hadn't when I heard Cecile's explanation. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I'd said something earlier.
No, it's fine.
Oh, we appreciate you telling us, Shizuku.
Anyway, this statement supports the clues we found during our investigation on the roof, correct?
Sure does. And remember the sound she heard after Lytton screamed and fainted? Those must have been the wolves breathing. Then they're jumping on the boxes. That's their escape route after all.
But there's more, I think. Though I might have just misheard it.
It's okay, Shizuku. Even the smallest detail might be an important clue.
Okay. There was something else I heard on top of what I told you. For some reason, I feel like I heard a faint whistling sound coming from outside the hospital.
I was playing
Like
this.
someone had some sort of magic flute that
when
could
I was
control
playing
monsters.
this, I fucking screen capped
Are
this
you
and sent it to
fucking
Jay
kidding
and
me?
was like, if they put fucking Gideon in this game, I will shoot someone.
It's like...
Could it have been a cry unique to this kind of monster?
Shizuku, have you heard that particular sound before? No. I've only ever heard it that night. I must have misheard it after all.
I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, thanks for giving us your statement, Shizuku. It might end up being the clue we need.
Chad asked, is she actually ill or is she just hospitalized because she's blind? She is blind and, I think she's in the hospital because, yeah, she was in an accident and so I think she's also kind of sickly and at some point, I don't remember if it's in this game or the next game, she's having surgery to try to fix her sight. She's,
Nice.
she's,
See, she was
she's
walking-
Joey
she-
Wheeler's sister.
I was about to say, I gotta get the prize money for Serenity.
That took me back to a dark place.
Cecile, are you ready?
You,
to
you
hear
know
our
who's
report?
really in a dark place is this little blind
Little girl.
We have orbital eye orbs. I think our investigation here has helped make the truth a little bit clearer.
Yes, of
Unlike
course.
your eyes.
Well, Shizuku, I'll see you around dinner time, alright?
Okay. I hope the rest of your shift goes well, Cecile. And good luck with your investigation, pigs, to the rest of you too. Out of my sight.
Well,
So to speak.
yeah.
Thanks, Shizuku.
We'll definitely come to visit again, okay?
Don't.
Leave. You sicken me.
Cecile, did that girl hate cops?
Cecile, was that
Fuck.
girl? That's right, she's deaf. Blind, yes. She lost her eyesight in an accident several years back.
Shit.
Fortunately, it's not as if there isn't any hope for her. She's been staying at St. Ursula and undergoing treatment, recovering little by little.
Is she being given ninja training like Daredevil? Well, at least there's hope.
Lloyd.
It must be very difficult for her.
She's a brave girl. Since the Bracer Guild keeps her father busy, she gets quite lonely here. Yet, despite that, she still pretends to be happy. You don't have to. You don't have to, but would you four be her friends from now on?
Of course, Cecile. We'd love to.
Speak for
Oh,
yourself.
She seems like a lovely girl. I certainly wouldn't mind spending more time with her.
I feel the same.
Leave it to me, Cecile. I never fail at making the ladies smile.
Randy, please.
Thank you, everyone except Randy. Now, back to business. You figured out something while she was talking, right? Mind filling me in? I need to make sure I'm still one step ahead of you.
As I am the Grand Master.
Please be the Grandmaster.
So, the monsters trespassed through here, is that it?
Yeah, we're gonna cover all this information again, even though we already did that.
I really
still
thought you were
don't
gonna
know
say,
what
yeah,
to
we're gonna
do.
cover it up because we're cops.
Yeah.
Austin?
I said it what I said.
right.
We still don't know what compelled them to do it, but the hospital should take some precautions for the time being.
I agree. We'll have to improvise. It may be possible to set up some sort of fence to keep monsters away.
Yeah, that should do the trick.
You would need something sturdy, but also relatively mobile. Do you have anything like that here?
Little
believe-
girl bones.
I believe we have something amongst our outdoor equipment that would work. I'll talk to the chief and see if we can get it installed soon.
Nice. A bigger fence. Excellent.
Good work. Thanks to you all, everyone at the hospital can work worry-free.
Nothing to it.
Didn't do anything too special. All we did was pinpoint how exactly the wolves entered the hospital, who they attacked, and how severe it was.
That's not true. If you didn't come to investigate, we would never have known how to prevent something like this from happening again. I think if you work hard, the SSS will be on Arios' level in no time. I guarantee it, Hart.
Oh, yeah.
You think?
I'm moved.
She said heart.
Oh, thank you for the kind words, Cecile Hart.
We will do our best.
I'm glad. Lloyd, when we both have some free time, let's meet up and chat for a while. Also, I'd like to go visit his grave together, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh, one last thing. When I see you next, make sure to tell me whether you're dating Ellie or Tio, okay? And it better be Ellie, because I saw that driver's license. I'll have to congratulate you on getting your first girlfriend, Hart.
I told you it wasn't like that.
I guess Randy would be okay, too. I'm not one to judge. Just touch base with me, okay? I'm not completely unfamiliar with the genre, so I won't be surprised.
What?
And what genre is that exactly?
Hey, if it'll make Cecile happy, I don't mind giving it a try.
I mean,
Well, I mind!
it's not that bad.
I'd love to talk more, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Take care on the way back, everyone.
We will.
Thank you for
Actually-
everything.
Casually, just barely bisexual Randy Orlando.
Randy Orlando Bicon.
Yes.
Oh, I think I'm in love.
Might have a bit of a preference, but I'm not against men.
Warm, reliable, open-minded, beautiful. She seems like an amazing person, Lloyd.
I'm glad you think so too. We may not be real siblings, but she's family in my eyes. Family in my
Wait,
eyes.
family?
Family in my
Real
eyes.
siblings.
Oh
Me,
no.
Lloyd.
Yeah, Tio's hypersonic hearing. She's the one who's hearing all these echo voices, and it's just like, oh god.
What exactly is your relationship with her?
Oh, she fucked my dead brother.
Oh,
I'm a little curious too. I was definitely getting more than the standard siblings vibe from you two, but, you know, culturally in this part of the world, that's a little vague.
What are you implying?
Oh, you
Lloyd,
know.
You traitor! You've been slamming a babe like her this entire time!
Shit!
Oh, what I wouldn't give to switch bodies with you right now!
Slamming Randy? What the fuck?
You know that isn't possible. I don't have any genitalia, guys.
I am
Like a
an
never nude Ken doll.
I am an
Yeah.
anatomically correct fashion store dummy.
Actually, I think it's about time we dropped this nonsensical conversation and headed back to Crossbell City.
You know how in Flash games where you can dress up characters, if you try to be a horn dog and take off their clothes, they have permanent underwear? I'm like that. I was born with a pair of white boxer briefs, just slightly off from my skin tone.
When you pull on them, it hurts. Like a horrible skin tag.
God.
It's already evening and we have to put together a report of today's investigation before we go to sleep?
Please don't tug on my skin boxers. That's where my spores come out.
He dodged the question, and now I have many, many more.
Yeah, quite blatantly at that.
Curse you, Lloyd. She's totally my type, too.
Dude, you can go for her if you want.
I don't know what you're whispering about, but I'm sure it's nothing good.
That's great.
You know what I've realized is I remember a ways back, Aram, you were concerned that like all your characters, the bit you kept doing was like, oops, they're secretly very sad and miserable and it's being played for comedy. Like, I remember you were trying to avoid that with Atticus. And I feel like I've found out that my go-to running joke while playing, especially commentating over a video game, my go-to bit is character is confusingly not a human.
Looks like a rock. She eats it. You look back and she's gone.
It's just such a funny gag. I never get tired of it. Yeah, it also gives excuse to go hand in hand with my all-time favorite joke of eating an inedible object like it's nothing.
Lunch.
Oh, I remember that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a beautiful sunset.
It is. However, I would not advise looking right at it.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Year-old Tio.
Orbital vehicles make life a breeze, don't they? Man, imagine if we got our hands on our own car.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I think the other investigative divisions use them, though.
If I recall correctly, I believe that each 1st Division detective has a private car prepared for them.
Seriously?
Yay.
You would think that there's a limit to special treatment.
Jeez, it's times like this when it really sucks to be the misfits.
Well, it's no use begging for stuff we can't get. Besides, traveling on the highway is pretty good training, don't you think?
I am hesitant to agree, but I think I have to. But we won't be investigating anything further today, correct?
Yeah, all that's left is mines. Like I said, let's head back for now and write up our reports. Tomorrow, we'll pick up where we left off.
Roger.
I think today was more exhausting than we were expecting.
Oh yeah, you missed last episode, there was a funny bit where we missed the bus for the village we were gonna investigate, and Ellie and Tio are like, it's fine, let's walk, it's not that far, and Lloyd and Randy are like, are you sure? Okay. And then, like, as you're going down the highway, Ellie and Tio are like, never mind, we made a terrible mistake.
You got that right. But man, Cecile really saved our skins, huh? Alright.
The seal's skin.
Next time, I'll use a mixer as an excuse to score big time.
Score big time.
Oh, God.
Slamming. Your persistence is admirable, Randy.
Slam
Remember
it,
that
baby.
she's in mourning as my dead brother's widow.
I mean, I think he died like a few years ago. Fair game.
Are you fucking kidding me? These fucking people. Hack frauds.
He's like, he like pulls down his fedora.
I don't know who this is. Wait a second. Oh, this is a flashback.
Wait a second. I'm going on a trip? You can't just say that and immediately walk out the door. Where are you even going?
You want Guy, Jello? He doesn't. He's there. He's not in these games, but
Sure. The Principality of
it'd
Romaferia.
be weird if he were, since he's dead. But you know.
It's Trails.
Nobody dies from trails.
Don't worry. I should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on the situation.
Yeah, I get it, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to be out of the state for that long?
Oh, what's with the long face? You're gonna be depressed if your big brother goes away for a bit. Piss baby. Come on, Lloyd.
Horsey.
You get way too freaked out when you're alone.
Why stop at 2 months? You could leave for 2 years for all I care.
Oh no.
I'm perfectly fine on my own. Thanks.
Whoa, relax. I was just kidding. You see, the truth is, I'm not going to Romaferia for fun and games. This is a top secret job, Lloyd.
Sounds fishy to me.
You're right. I'm going to be investigating the fishing company whose name I don't remember.
I mean, top secret? What kinds of secrets are we even talking about?
Top ones.
I knew you were going to ask that. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but it's actually a trip where I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back home.
If I luck out, she might be your sister.
Fuck.
That's it?
And you know what they say about sisters. The girl and I are escaping to Romaferia, the beautiful northern country. So tell me, just how jealous are you?
Dick.
Someone in chat, little did Lloyd know that the girl was in Guy's bag.
Ooh. Okay. No more joking around. I asked the neighbors to invite you over for dinner while I'm away. Every night for 2 months. There's this old couple. You live with them now, Lloyd.
You live with them now, Lloyd. You live with them now, Lloyd. I live with them now, me. Gets off the bus.
From now on, the baby sleeps in the crib.
Breakfasts are on you, though.
I'm not a kid. I can cook my own meals. Wait, that's beside the point. Cute little girl. Just what exactly are you planning, Guy? What are you gonna do if Cecile finds out about all this?
What does Cecile have to do with anything?
What is she... you're impossible! What could she possibly see in this massive idiot?
His big
I'm a-
bicep from this angle.
I'm a rude boy. Well,
Yeah.
okay then. For your information, I've already discussed this with her.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, there seems to be a little misunderstanding here, Lloyd. Even though I called it a trip, it's still very much police work. And the girl's only 9 years old, you know? Hair like celery.
Ow.
Ugh.
Celery.
Celery.
I like his dungeon bedroom.
I like his boring shirt.
The
Oh, I'm surprised he's got a non-cop portrait.
Yeah. Talk about nostalgic. Must have been around 12 when that happened. Or was it 13? Afterwards, I'm sure that...
Snake, do you ever have dreams that are just memories? I've never
not
had
really.
a dream like that.
No, not really.
No. Lloyd speaking. Good. You're up. Have you finished that report already? Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is wrapped up, more or less. Excellent. Now round everyone up and come to my office.
You're all
You have
fired.
guests.
Oh,
Excuse
they're
us,
back.
sir. Deputy Commander Bales?
Man, how did I know? Good morning, you four. Oh,
I think Jello had her, didn't he?
well, I
Well, he
had
Never
wasn't
seen
here.
this girl.
I had proposed. So, do you want another character, or are you good for now, Jello?
I mean, I'll take one. It sounds like you have a reason you were gonna assign her to me. It's up to you.
Then I'd say go for it.
Okay.
Good morning, you four.
I'll just read
Good
her like an
morning,
Aram
everyone.
character because she
Yeah.
looks like one.
It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. Our guess as to who was visiting us ended up being spot on.
He stopped by not too long ago. Apparently, she wants to hear about how your investigation is going. Yeah, of course. But isn't this on pretty short notice?
We still haven't quite finished our investigation of mines yet.
I apologize, everyone. It wasn't my intention to rush you. The situation, however, has changed.
What do you mean?
Up until yesterday, the Guardian Force was conducting regular patrols and providing security to mines. However, this morning it was decided that we were to issue a full withdrawal.
You're withdrawing the guardsmen?
It has only been 3 days since the last monster sighting, has it not? Correct. We had planned on providing security for at least another week. But the order came directly from the CGF commander. He claimed it was a waste of resources.
He thinks protecting civilians is a waste? Ugh.
I never liked that spineless kiss ass.
You know it?
Oh yeah, when I was serving at Belgard Gate, I saw him loads of times. Basically, he's top dog of the Guardian Force and buddy-buddy with some Imperial faction big shot. He's more of a fan of whining and dining instead of doing his actual job.
So the rumors are true after all.
However, wouldn't the CGF pulling out this early present a problem? It would be too dangerous. Yes, precisely. If the attacks were limited to one location, it might have been handed off to the Guild, but unfortunately, the scale of the attacks is too vast. As Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I cannot overlook this.
The real problem is that we weren't able to neutralize the monsters before our 3-week deadline. And despite the attacks happening all throughout Crossbow, the actual damages weren't all that serious. And with that as the pretext, the commander gave the order to cease all operations related to the matter immediately.
So that's how it happened.
Oh, how rude of me. I still haven't introduced this extremely cute girl next to me yet, have I?
Oh, hi.
This is Sergeant Major Seeker. What is she, a fucking Pokemon NPC? She's young, but also extremely gifted in combat, and a gifted driver. She serves as my aide-de-camp.
Yeah.
I'm Noelle Seeker. It's nice to officially meet all of you.
Yeah, likewise. Hold on. You said your last name was Seeker?
By any chance, are you related to Fran, one of the CPD receptionists? I am. Fran's my little sister. I heard that you've been looking after her. Thanks.
Actually, I think you might have things a little backwards there.
Ah, so you're that Sergeant Major I heard so much about. Sergeant Major Seeker, the young guardsman who's become Tangram's shining beacon of hope.
I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I've heard about you too, Randy. The Bellegarde's forces had a lot to say. It's nice to finally put a face to the story.
I'm flattered.
11 inches? What kind of stories are we talking about?
Yeah, I used to wield a different weapon before I got,
Primarily ones involving escapades with women, I assume.
Ah, you got me there. Guys, we're always jealous of my awesome skills with the ladies. I mean, I would be too.
I'll politely ask for you to leave things at that, Orlando. Now, you should be up to speed with this unpleasant situation. The only factor that might break this deadlock is your investigation. To be blunt, I'm grasping at straws here. I need to know what you found out.
I didn't know things were this urgent.
Well, we were about to submit our report to the chief anyway. Please allow us to give you a short briefing as we do.
Things happened.
I don't mean this in like a negative way, but this game feels a lot more like a visual novel compared to the other Trails games. Like there's so much talking and cutscene to cutscene. It's interesting though.
That's that then. Good job. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookie's abilities?
I'm not sure why you're taking credit for this. They've exceeded my expectations. The legend of the Divine Wolves and how the culprits appeared on the roof of the St. Ursula Medical College. What do you make of all this, Seeker?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I guess a trained detective's observations really are different from ours.
It's more than simply their observations, Seeker. It's their entire way of thinking. I believe I've come to my decision. I'll entrust the rest of the mine's investigation to the Special Support Section. With you four heading the operation, perhaps new unexpected leads may come to light.
We intended to keep investigating, but we'll keep what you said in mind.
You ain't trying to throw us under the bus for ignoring the CGF commander's orders, are ya?
It's not within my jurisdiction to tell you whether or not to abandon this case. If, however, we are able to get a solid lead on the monsters, we could mobilize immediately. Surely you understand, yes?
Hear you loud and clear, ma'am.
You really are as capable as everyone makes you out to be. Just so you know, it seemed as if the monsters were able to comprehend our strategies and move. Acting as a small team instead of a large unit is probably smarter. With luck, you'll even be able to uncover their weak spot. I hope, at least.
Thanks for the heads up. If possible, I'd like to head over to the mining town ASAP.
Yes, that would be for the best. If you uncover anything substantial, contact my office at Tangren Gate. Sergey? I don't know how to say your name. Sergey?
Sergey?
What are we doing?
Hard G.
Sergey?
Yeah.
Sir, hey, I don't know.
Jorge.
Sir, hey! Would you mind saving that talk for another day?
No complaints here.
Sir, hey, save it for another Sir Day.
Dies.
Don't go taking any bad bets, alright?
You're one to talk. Seeker, we'll be off now.
Yes, ma'am.
She looks so much like that, like, one-off backstory villain we made for Percy in Anime Campaign's final episode.
Yeah, she does. Madeline
like she-
Winters.
She looks like she's being worked to the bone.
Yeah, she
Bone.
does.
Oh.
Bone.
She apparently oversaw.
Oh shit! I'm sure there was an actual
Oh.
line thing.
I
Oh
don't
no!
remember
Oh
what she
god!
said.
Wait, I'm looking for the button that brings up. There we go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she does. She apparently oversaw the entire withdrawal of her troops from Mainz earlier this morning.
She sure did. Fortunately, she's at the mercy of an incompetent sleazebag boss. Not to mention, she can't neglect her feel over the Republic border.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hello, Buzz. Oh, there it goes. That was weird.
Basically, it's her job to always draw the short end of the stick. That sounds awful. By the way, are you friends with the deputy commander or something?
You two did seem quite comfortable with each other. Perhaps too comfortable.
Shoots him. Well,
Spy lasers.
Deputy Commander Bales was the one who recommended me here in the first place. What kind of relationship are you hiding from us, boss?
What is she, your sister or something?
Cry.
Calm down. She's just an old
What
friend.
is she, your sister? You mean to tell me you've been slamming that hot babe this whole time?
Oh, Randy, no.
Love to hear about that hot sis poon.
Whoa.
You're all fired. More importantly, it's as clear as day that yesterday wore you guys out. You gotta head to Mainz, but you really planning to make that journey on foot again?
Lend us a car, please.
Definitely not. That really only happened by chance.
We intend to spare our feet from blistering by taking the bus today, hopefully, on time.
Oh, that right? And here I thought you were following the Bracers example.
What, bracers can't ride buses?
Does that correlate?
That does honestly seem like some random thing bracers would. It's like, bracers can't ride buses. And then like 80% of the way through the chapter, it's just like, we're not supposed to ride buses, but under this specific ordinance, now that the game's gone a little further, we can fucking ignore that rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you mean?
Sure, it's sort of a tradition of theirs. As junior bracers, they tend to tour the surrounding area on foot. That way, they build up stamina, pile up loads of combat experience, and, most importantly, get the lay of the land. 3 birds, 1 stone. That does seem pretty effective.
Those guys seriously do that kind of stuff? Willingly?
Perhaps Estelle and Joshua were doing a form of that when we met them yesterday.
So they intend to tour the entirety of Crossbell on foot?
Those two have got quite the personal history, believe me.
They are siblings.
I've heard they led the effort in fixing that fiasco that happened in Liberl last year. The Liberl incident.
That was when the orbital power suddenly shut down all across the country.
No kidding.
If that's true, then they must be pretty big deals within the guild.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Yeah. Here in Crossbell, they're no more than rookies, just like you.
It's because they're
Instead,
dad.
somehow-
Like Ash at a new season. Ash every time he enters a new season in Pokemon.
Instead, somehow, they're lower ranked than Silver Streak Sherazade.
And Kurt, the second strongest bracer in Liberl.
First strongest now.
Now the Cassian, yeah.
All you can do is work hard and pray you can keep up with them.
In fairness, I've heard in Lunatic mode, Kurt is literally the hardest boss in that
Yeah.
entire game.
If you don't get results, you can bet your ass the guild will snatch this case out from under you. We'll get to the bottom of it, sir. We should head to Mainz once we're ready. If we leave through the north exit, the bus stop should be right ahead.
Let's resupply and double check our gear when we have the chance.
As a precaution, I advise we check the terminal before leaving.
Yep.
All right, let's
I
get this show
don't
on
want
the
to
road.
walk.
God, when I went to PAX East in Boston, I walked like everywhere. I walked like 30 miles
God.
more in 3
Oh.
days than because like then I hung out with Lamp and Lamp's sister, and they were like, let's walk everywhere, and I like already walked everywhere twice, and by the end of the week, just all my feet were fucked.
All of them.
Fuck.
Even my hands, because I had to start walking on those after a while.
I'm like a monkey.
Monkey.
Hmm.
So I
Monkey.
have some good news and some bad news. So I was checking the guide last time, and it turns out there was a hidden finding a lost cat side quest during exactly 1 frame of time that we missed last time, which means we are now free from the hell of trying to get all the dubs.
100%. Yeah.
So just like with the last game, I'm gonna do some of the side quests, maybe even most of them, but I reserve the right to skip ones if I think they're gonna be too much of a waste of time for what we're gonna get out of them.
Sure.
Monster exterminations are generally pretty good, though, for what you get, so we will do those real quick. That should be fast, because there won't be a ton of dialogue. Apparently this
Yeah,
old
let's
lady...
just hop in Imelda and we can fight the monster.
Yeah. This is the shady
Oh
ass.
my god, there she
pawnbroker.
is!
Kill her!
Anyway, yeah, she's super fucking sketchy antique dealer who has untold and inexplicable wealth that is definitely committing tax evasion.
Yeah.
But yeah, she wants us to go and clear monsters out of some she's doing that. You know how like foreign investors will buy up real estate as an investment and not even like live in it or rent it, and it drives up housing prices everywhere. She does that.
Oh, you mean she runs Airbnb?
Yeah, basically.
Cops will love you.
Yeah. We get along great. Looks like this is the apartment. I guess there's monsters in here. Wanna bet that they look stupid?
I don't remember. I think this is like moles or something.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Ooh.
What is that?
Some
I can't quite see.
It looks
We'll
like
find out.
it looks like a rat or something. Yeah, it's these guys again.
敵接近注意してください
Oh, and a big mosquito? Yeah.
What's this? The smell of gameplay?
See, like, I love fighting indoors and shit. You should do this more than sewers.
行きます
Yeah.
Yeah, fighting in an apartment is much better dungeon than sewer. Like, sewer's acceptable once or twice, but Trails does it too
私の
much.
番ね
They do like their sewers an awful lot.
Like, I feel like Construction Site is a good modern dungeon. Like a spooky abandoned apartment.
Oh, it's like
that's
a
pretty
cat
good.
or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's like a badger.
Oh,
with
it's a
I'm
raccoon.
the cat
with
you didn't rescue in that other quest. Look what you've done to me.
It's a raccoon with a battle axe.
Yeah, its tail is a batarang.
さんが取れました
Yeah, that's cool. I like that one.
Oh, I guess that's what's back here. Oh, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mo died.
Oh dear.
さてと
Ugh.
はいえい任せて
Level up. Ape with B-Wings was alright.
Can I have some backstory on Austin's grudge against Trails monsters?
I think they look dumb. Like the Trails monsters don't look like they fit in the world that is otherwise very well designed, and like they clearly think about a lot of elements in their world, and I feel like the monsters don't look like they belong in this world, and then are also just like the biggest afterthought that like just no thought was put into them. They're just like, yeah, here's a jellyfish. This one's a jellyfish, but it has spikes on it. Here's a ball with some spikes. Here's a jelly, but it's not a fish, and it's got spikes.
チャンスで皆さん
Trails monsters suck.
I think you had an interesting take at some point during Sky when you pointed out something that I hadn't really thought about before, which is that unlike almost every other like JRPG franchise, Trails doesn't really use classical mythology in its monster designs,
No.
and so there's a large like reference that they just like don't do.
That they just don't do. And you know, that to one extent could be considered creative if the things that they were replacing those monsters with didn't suck. Because it just feels like most of the monsters in this world are... Oh, hey.
Oh, I think it's Bald.
Oh. Care to explain what a bunch of cops are doing so close to Ignis's turf?
Oh, psh, this is you.
I guess this apartment building is pretty close to your base, isn't it? What's his deal? Look at you guys. You're friggin' filthy.
We are cops. Oh,
Alright, I'm
I
not.
failed to take notice.
It's unavoidable when we have to fight monsters in a dusty den. Oh, he's here.
Monsters, huh? They like to make nests out of the abandoned buildings around here. Nothing new to me. Infestations like this are common?
Yeah, I can see why a pest like you loves hanging around in here.
Sorry, I pissed myself.
Running your mouth when you haven't even finished the job in here yet. Wait, what are you talking about? We've gone over all the rooms already. Something bigger isn't just gonna fall out of the ceiling right here.
It just occurred to me. There's a strong chance that monsters have bred inside of here.
Bread.
Truth be told,
Just Tio's own brain.
bread, waffle, pancake. Truth be told, I have known about their nest this entire time. I can't stop hearing them.
They're
It is a little
fucking
deep.
constantly.
It is a little deeper inside the apartment. This is gross, by the way.
There's still more? You figuring that out just now? This is why you're a bunch of trash-tier cops.
Damn.
Why don't you drag your asses back to the city and patrol something a little safer?
We fucking just helped you, you prick.
Wait, where are you going?
Hold on a minute. Who said you could go in there all by yourself?
Well, it seems we can't stop him.
Guess he's going in to pummel the rest of them.
Well, considering his ego, I presume he believes that he'll be able to neutralize the rest of the monsters with ease. Which,
I'm
maybe...
going to attack them head on.
Oh, God.
Think he'll be fine on his own?
Who gives a fuck? Let's go. Walt may be freakishly strong, but it's too dangerous to handle by himself. Hey, Ellie, Tio, sorry, but can I leave you two to watch the entrance?
What are you gonna do when we're gone?
Oh, you guys want to go in there alone? That's fine.
He's
Into
a
the
bit on the
breeding
louder.
grounds?
He's a bit on the louder side, so he might startle the monsters. I figure they might try to escape by running through here.
BRB again.
Sure, go ahead. You two, you and Randy, just go in there. It's fine.
Do you plan to go inside to save Vald from his own ego?
Yeah, something like that. Zip.
Hopefully he isn't crying for mommy yet. Should probably get a move on, Lloyd. Don't want to be late to the show.
Right. I mean, right.
Sweating.
Do we get Vald as a temporary party
I
member
think
for
we
this fight?
might. I don't remember. I don't think
That's
he like.
weird for a side quest.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, let's get our experience even more uneven.
It's probably gonna be. Oh,
Oh, a wooden crate. Looks like this thing was blocking off the rooms leading deeper inside.
well, it's not anymore in the. Bah!
My thoughts exactly.
I heard screaming from in there, Tio. Did you hear that?
It sounds like they're
Things
in
are
heated
getting
pitted
hot.
combat.
Things are
Yes!
getting hot and or heavy.
So, when my internet shit the bed, what did I... Where is this? And is this in
an
Maine?
apartment building. This is an apartment building. We're doing a side quest.
Okay. Yeah, no, my hotspot just was like, hey,
Hey,
we don't have
fuck you.
service. Sorry.
You do not serve the gobs. Oh, that's a reference for no one. Never mind.
You can enjoy a little reference to yourself as a treat.
As a treat.
As a treat from you to yourself.
As a treat from you to your feet.
Charge for it. Well, I guess I'm no one, says Colts. So, at the end of the last Cold Steel game, do you think that Estelle and Joshua just don't get any of the credit for all the good things they did because Cassius Bright showed up last minute with a fucking dragon, like just to fuck everybody's hard work, and that's why nobody appreciates them?
Cassius Bright actually is involved in the finale of Cold Steel, but
yeah.
not in a surprise rescue save the day way.
No, I mean the one that we played last time, Trails in the Sky.
Trails in the
Yeah.
Sky, yes.
Oh, just
They, so Joshua and Estelle have clearly got some degree of credit since they were talking about them in that office scene that we just got out of. So it seems that people generally know who they are, and they're kind of famous. But again, because they're bracers, they're like still C or B rank by that point, and it's nuts.
Oh, Wald's getting his ass kicked. But first, treasure!
Oh, treasure!
Treasure's more important than Wald.
Monster.
Easily.
If I had to choose between Wald and Treasure, I would choose Treasure every time.
If I had to choose between Wald and treasure, I would shoot Wald twice.
If I had to choose between Wald and a treasure chest full of rats, that does make the decision a little tougher, but I'd still probably kill the rats.
Fiber coat. Yeah. Let's see. This is probably the boss. So go ahead and save. Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Fucking
oh
mosquito.
no.
Screw you! Calm down, Wald.
We're here to help you, man.
Oh no. A giant insect is sucking his blood? Oh
That's
no.
Ellie, that's weird.
What?
Yeah,
No.
it's not even like almost sexy. It's kind of just gross.
I mean, that's really like your like opinion.
Don't kink shame me.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, this thing's got a lot of health. Hopefully, Wald can do some
Help.
actual damage to this thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep delaying it forever with Randy like we did on the last boss.
Yeah.
listen, it's a pro strat.
Oh yeah, Vault is good slappy. Pretty good.
Get him.
It has not acted yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't had a chance. It had no idea who it was up against.
Up against Randy Rope McFuckerland.
What?
That's what they call me. After they find out that I'm not paying for the date.
That was actually kind of hard. I mean,
Alright.
in the sense of how many
Listening
times
to the wall.
in the sense of how many times we had to hit it, not in the sense of challenge.
Yeah, it really shows how much we rely on Tio and Ellie to support us, doesn't it? But more importantly, are you okay, Vault? What the hell? Did I ask you dumbasses to interrupt my fight? You think I'm some kind of weakling? Huh? Is that it? Look, man, I'll smash a dumpster against these abs. Why are you
What?
trying to help you? Why are you trying to pick a fight?
It's not like I was expecting this jerkwad to say thanks, kind officer. Anyway.
I heard somebody
ran
say
as
something
soon as
about
I
something
said
being
hard.
hard. Love you, bitch. Are you two okay? We heard some frightening noises from our post.
Sounded like some moaning, maybe?
There was moaning, I think blood sucking very specifically.
Yeah, we're good. Did manage to bail a certain goon out of a tight spot, though.
Tight spot, yeah.
Excuse me, Red. You asking to get your skull cracked open?
One moment, please. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters.
They are no longer fucking up a storm.
Oh, good. What a relief.
Oh, yeah. Does seem a lot more quiet, doesn't it? Probably because we took out the head honcho of this place.
Huh. How pathetic. So this is how it all ends, huh? What do you mean, Evolve? You punks managed to ruin my fun. I'm gonna head back to the base and have a date with a bottle of booze. And you punks better not think you can run around the downtown district doing whatever you damn well please. This is our turf. So if you're done with your job, then get the hell out of here.
He needs to find a better coping mechanism to hide his embarrassment.
Man, that dude's never gonna change, is he?
It's not really our problem, to be honest. Anyway, I think we've managed to clear out the monsters, so let's head back to Imelda and give her the good news.
Let us be off.
Please teleport us. Yeah!
Yeah!
Anyway, yeah, here's your fucking money or whatever.
Here's money, thanks for killing the mosquito.
Now, let's see. I think we have one other one, which is actually on the trail to mines, so we don't need to go out of our way for that.
Yeah, we just slap a monster.
This one's, like, kind of neat. I wonder if... I guess we can... Yeah, you know what? I'll make an executive decision and say we will inspect the train, because it's kind of a fun little, like... whodunit mini-game, if I remember it correctly. It's a little bit of us actually getting to be, like, investigators, which I appreciate.
I'm back. Hopefully my stomach is done attacking me.
Oh dear.
Big move.
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
The station
Yeah.
never fails to amaze me. Has it already been a month since I stepped off that train? Wow.
It has. Anyway, I believe the inspection officer submitted the request, right?
Yeah, let's go ask him about it.
It's one of the guys standing outside one of these things. Is it you? Yeah. They're late!
Excuse me, but are you the inspection officer? We're here
Yes,
regarding
I'm the
your
fourth
support
one.
request.
Ah, so you're the special support section then? About time. My name's Quattro. I was transferred here from the Imperial Academy to work as the station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to get to the chase.
I think this guy's
Yeah.
guy's in the third Trails game and somewhere else also.
Yeah, I remember the name.
If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my request?
No.
You can count on us, Quattro. Could you talk us through the specifics?
Very well. Then again,
Is something wrong?
not really. Just not used to cooperating with rookies like you guys. I suppose it's better than if no one showed up at all. Dude, what the hell? We're going out of our way? This is how he treats us? You say
if you
something,
could-
Red?
If you combine all of us, it's like we have 8, am I right?
Ew.
You are better off ignoring anything he says.
Get it?
Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection?
That's
Because
correct.
your name is Quattro.
The train bound for... Shut the fuck up. A train bound for Erebonia will be arriving any second now. And I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train.
And that would entail... We'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for Erebonian territory, right?
Precisely. I don't normally have to do this on my own, but I woke up to a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request for outside help.
That makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long.
Glad you understand. That makes things easier. Erebonia-bound passenger train will soon be arriving at Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform.
You fucks.
There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll explain the specifics of the job. Sorry about the short notice. Now, follow me.
He just jumps off.
Ah!
Okay then. Anyone else expect today to turn out like this? Because I didn't.
Can't stand this dude's high and mighty attitude, but he's in a bind. Let's give him a hand.
It's settled then. Shall we head down to platform 2?
Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand.
Please do. We're all ears.
I will be assigning each of you a car to inspect. We'll speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. Any passengers found carrying an invalid entry application or dangerous goods are to be apprehended immediately.
Okay, got it.
I'm cool
Cool,
with
like-
conducting an inspection. But what do we do when passengers ain't in their seats during the check? I don't know, but I feel like a bunch of amateurs like ourselves might not be able to cover everybody.
Right. Please exercise caution in that regard. Passengers will be notified that they are to remain in their seats for the duration of the inspection. The occasional trickster may try to cause a ruckus in the hopes that we overlook small details during the inspection, so don't get caught off guard.
You are certainly strict, bitch.
Alright, I think I've got the idea now. Although, I'm a little bothered that each person has to inspect their own car.
Right, chat.
I need you, all of you, to inspect the contents of this train and not find any drugs. Understand?
Got it.
Randy and I will definitely be fine on our own. But what about Ellie and Tio?
I love how
Girls.
you two are always like just splitting off on your own. I find it very charming. Is this the moment you decide to start worrying about us?
I find it very kinky. Charming.
Charming. I'm also an officer, so I'm familiar with the basics of martial arts.
Likewise. I will not allow anybody throwing a fit to overpower me, a child.
Way to patronize them, Lloyd. They ain't a bunch of weaklings. Hopefully.
Excuse me, I patronized them?
Hopefully this is a lesson learned.
Fuck.
Fuck you, Lloyd. You also patronized me. Yeah, I guess that was uncalled for.
That said, you all ready to commence the inspection?
Yes, understood.
Good, you're ready. Very well, without further ado, let us begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves.
In that case, I'll take the second car. Ellie, Tio, and Randy take the following 3 cars in that exact order.
Roger.
Understood.
See you later then.
Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention.
Jello, stop typing!
Alright, I've got a train to inspect.
And Aram's got a guide to inspect in a minute.
There sure are a lot of travelers here. Can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. Just run up, punch someone in the face. Where are the drugs?
Now let's see. This would be a great opportunity for lots of silly voices, because none of these people ever reappear. On the other hand, it's a lot of dialogue, and I'm thinking back to that pop quiz quest from the earlier session. I think we'll just go through this fairly quickly.
What do I do? Take a look at. I'm from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We're expecting. Thanks.
That was easy.
Everything looks good. Thank you for.
Oh,
Yeah, not too much.
a family.
Excuse me, I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? It's no big. Sorry, it'll be. Can you be a good kid for just? With that settled, I should. When you skip the dialogue in a game that
In a
has
game.
voices.
Okay, so far so good.
Excuse me, I'm one of the insisted... I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you...
Oh.
No, hold on. You can't. It's regulation, so please work. This is harder than... All of your luggage and... Thank you for your co-op. Pardon me, I'm an assistant. I apologize for the inconvenience. Are you okay?
Okay, weirdo.
Don't mind me giggling in a public space. I'm just thinking about thick bush.
All right. Thank you for your... No.
Ew.
Weirdo.
Someone being polite to cops instantly marked him as suspicious.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I'm an assistant. I apologize for the inconvenience.
It had nothing to do with that, ma'am. She's dumping a lot of information on you.
I didn't mean to trigger this story. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection. You know, yeah, a real jerk. By the way, thank you. You okay? Sorry, I have a job.
Oh man, she was crazy.
I didn't notice anything. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I didn't look over, but I didn't overlook anyone, did I? Let's see.
I kind of want to.
I kind of want to arrest that guy just because. Woo!
He's weird. He likes trees like.
Wait, was that little girl there the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Ren.
Oh, okay.
Every little girl is Ren.
She has purple hair, so just watch out.
Yeah, be careful.
Well, she's good now, I think. Actually, where is Ren right now? I guess
Oh.
she's at the academy.
You know.
Well, I mean, since Estelle and Joshua are here. That'd be the... We may have had some... No, wait a second. Maybe we changed cars after the inspection.
He's talking about purple hair? Oh, we got a new scene. I bet he's talking about purple hair.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute?
We
Yeah,
knew
there's
something was
something
wrong.
bothering me. With your permission...
I
can you
love
do the-
pops.
No, I... planning... So you know him. Quattro laid down some... One rule that stood out to me was... Yes, I am. Hate to break it to you, but that rowdy boy... I'm sure it would confirm the question still stands. Why would... If things went according to plan, but in spite of the rules, you... the only logical conclusion... am I wrong?
Please, I'm begging you, I'm a simple plant fucker.
Just if he slips you like $1, have a mirror.
Yeah.
Can we overlook this?
Wow, one mirror.
Shit.
This man has falsified his immigration papers.
Yikes.
Falsified? How so?
Has he fabricated his entire work history?
Correct. He's a former swindler from Calvard. This
Which
guy
is
likes
to say,
bounce-
anyone from Calvard.
Calvard. This guy likes to bounce around like those little green pom-pom monsters. Had a run-in with him before when he tried to conceal his criminal record on this same application. This marks the second time I've caught him. Man, this moron will never learn. Former
Damn.
swindler, huh? Wonder what brings him to good old Crossbelt, where there's no crime or shady business dealings. Now that his prison sentence in Calvard is up, looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. Scale of his...
Good thing we can put a stop to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we throw him back in jail, he'll be back on good old recidivism and will be in and out of prison for the rest of his life, giving us cheap labor. I mean...
What a good system. I love... Long live the Empire.
Yeah, long live the Empire. Anyway, da-da-da-da-da.
Dang. They're brutal about it. Shit. He's trying to live an honest life,
Now
but
he
they're
will-
like, yeah, he did some fraud, so we literally can't let him in the country.
Now
Fuck.
he will be executed.
Now he will join Ouroboros. Because apparently they'll just fucking let anyone in these days. So we got
I mean,
all
he
our-
did. He did
does
seem kind of like a clown.
Kind of like
Yeah,
Ouroboros.
that's fair, yeah.
My Ouroboros gimmick is that I fuck trees.
Enforcer number 17. Jason the tree fucker.
Jason the Tower, because towers are like trees and I like to fuck them.
Okay, gave that guy our fish fillets and monster eggs, and the last quest is on Mines Mountain Path, so I think we should be good to roll out. Yeah, and I think we need to leave the town to the north.
Which district is this?
That is the residential district. This is where the rich
okay.
people live.
Oh. Lights Mountain Path.
That.
That man!
What's
A
wrong,
bus.
Tio?
Do you hear something? Is Mo dead?
Oh, money, Mo problems. Yes. Increasing sensitivity levels.
We must detect Mo.
アクセス
What does Mo like?
What the heck is that?
Austin, help us lure Mo.
I don't know where she went.
What? I thought you were going to say, I don't know what she likes. I'm like, Austin!
It was audible, albeit faint.
Yep, that was definitely a wolf. Good thing Tio Tot has sharp ears, or we never would have noticed.
Is that the first time he calls her that?
Ew.
Maybe the second, but yeah.
Ugh. Got a Trisket, it won't go away. I was able to determine that the howl originated in the direction of the mountain path. Approximately 40 selg north-northwest.
Huh, that's around the midpoint of the path. Oh, that's Lloyd, shit.
That's around the midpoint of the path, then. Well said, Aaron.
Thanks.
Now that Mo is gone, you're Mo.
I'm everyone.
You're Lloyd!
Well, crap, that can only mean one thing.
Ellie? Tio? I'm sorry. I know you suffered more than enough yesterday.
It's okay, Lloyd, I understand. Fate is a cruel mistress.
I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Also, I felt as if that howl was some kind of message.
At first, I was afraid. I thought you were doing Affleck! Or something.
Message? How so?
Oh, the well-known Affleck wolf.
yeah.
What? Because it sounded menacing?
I would not call it menacing. Rather, sorry, I'm eating this grass like a cow. It seemed filled with determination. Undertale.
I'm sorry. I'm having difficulty finding an appropriate way to describe it. Also, the game loves to give me a line of dialogue the instant I put a fucking Trisket past my lips.
Anyway, there's a good chance it'll try to escape if the CGF steps in. Let's see if we can track it down on our own.
Yes. Tio's analysis has given us a solid lead. We'll be traveling on rough terrain, so we should prepare before we leave.
Definitely. Also, we should finish up any side quests before meeting up with Mainz's mayor. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, let's begin searching the mountain path once we're fully prepared.
Alrighty, let's wrap things up and have ourselves a fun hike, huh?
Again.
I'm glad they started adding that type of dialogue in this game.
Yeah. Because they
Uh,
sure didn't in Trails in the Scar.
Warning you.
Okay, there's another hidden side quest. I'm not gonna bother with it. Mines Mountain Path. Yeah, okay. There's nothing major that we can possibly miss from this point, so roll out.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, me.
If you want, I ordered a pizza, and you can come and get a few slices.
There's a cathedral
Oh.
here.
Oh,
Just-
is that where you went? Did you disappear to get the pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We thought your shit messed up again. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some slices of pizza. For
Yeah,
you.
Sounds
just
good.
grab
I'll
grab
be
a
there in
plate.
moment.
先生可能始めましょうはい
任せろ
さてと
任せてくれ
This guy's a lot of health.
私の番です
That's a lot of fish. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
What's that from?
Seinfeld.
私の番です
Oh.
そこですさてと
You know, I've never seen an episode of Seinfeld.
俺の番
I don't know if that ages me or not.
はい
Seinfeld, Seinfeld's a pretty clever show.
なんとかなったわね
There's the big issue with trying to watch it nowadays is that it came up with a lot of new things for sitcoms to do that everyone else has since done. And so if you watch it now, it's like this is like exactly a sitcom. When it was like semi-revolutionary for its time, but now it's just kind of like, yeah, okay. It's still funny and still pretty well written most of the time.
I feel the same way about Friends, where I'm like, should I have watched this?
No.
And then I'm like, no.
Friends aged like fucking, I don't know, like a radioactive isotope.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of Friends, either when it was contemporary or recently, but my recollection is that it had a lot of like,
任せろ
you know, the kind of humor that you're like, uh-oh, about now in terms of like, I don't know, you know, probably jokes about being gay or, you know, things like that that were funny because of the different social mores and now look bigoted.
Like, it doesn't age well.
Yeah, that's my general feeling.
Yeah.
There's a college humor sketch about that.
Oh, yeah.
That it
Yeah.
just ages like
About,
shit.
like, Friends specifically, or the general trope of old sitcoms having uncomfortable...
They don't say it's Friends, but it's Friends. Like it's like a friend. It's like now a loaded word. It's a sketch about two. I think it's Raph and Teo for anyone who's familiar with the College Humor crew, and they're at Netflix, and it's like, oh, I was really into Companions when I was younger. It was like the basis for a lot of my humor style. I watched every episode. Oh yeah, I've never seen Companions. Let's check it out. And it was just like 5 or 6 jokes like that were like,
oh no.
man, I can't believe he's gay, or like,
Yeah.
that makes sense since he's an Arab or whatever. And the guys watching it are just like, oh my god, you said you based your humor on this? I didn't remember it being like this.
I don't remember it being so bad.
God. That's very funny. Yeah, Ah!
I feel like I'll feel that way when I eventually go to watch the new Gossip Girls or rewatch the old Gossip Girls. Because I'm like, everybody here is like 15 through 17.
But they're like being played by 23-year-olds.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of fucking, and I'm like,
They're doing it Ferris Bueller's Day Off style. All the 25-year-olds in high school.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just generally how teen shows cast.
Yeah. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. My sister watched Dawson's Creek.
Oh,
That's
look at that
another one
bad
I
monster.
missed. What the fuck did I watch as a child? Like, I don't understand.
A clam and an ooze? Yeah, alright. Another out of the park monster design. Oh wait, no, it's more like an
will not
onion.
let it go, in case you're
No,
curious.
I won't. Another fucking home run there. God, how much did they pay the Trails guy?
I love the...
I hope that motherfucker made his money.
I
He
love
got his
your wearied resignation. Like, you've kind of given up hope, but you haven't given up being bitter about it.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Oh, what's this? Is it
It's a rabbit on a ball.
a rabbit on a rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Oh,
beautiful.
look at those beautiful alias fucking mountain JPEG
Wow!
there. This
Wow,
is amazing.
this is amazing! Look at this!
What a fantastic view. It's so flat and two-dimensional.
Oh man, guys.
Who knew a place so beautiful existed in Crossbell?
It feels as if I had not been walking at all.
What does
I'd
that
imagine with a background like this, it would be more likely I'd just sort of T-pose in midair towards the horizon.
God, like, the individual sky and the individual mountains don't look that bad, but the area between them makes me want to
Do you
vomit.
like those very pixely hills also as the next layer past the mountains?
I can forgive that, but like, ooh.
Wow, if I move just slightly, you can tell that this is the what do they call it when you've got these different backgrounds? Like the Sega Genesis could do it a little bit.
Mode
Well,
7?
Yeah,
No,
modes.
no. Sega Genesis couldn't do mode 7. I'm thinking parallax scrolling. That's it.
Yeah. Wow,
That's
if
what
I
made the
move
Sonic
just
levels look so
slightly, you
vibrant.
can tell that this entire mountainside view is a Truman Show cardboard cutout. Don't go down that path, Randy. You will bump into the background after 50 feet.
I was gonna say, this is like watching people in like the Wizard of Oz turn to look at the giant matte painting behind them like, wow, what a view!
With Mother Nature out here in full force, it's hard to believe a big old metropolis is waiting a little ways back.
Oh no, that hiker's about to bump it. That hiker down there is about to bump into the trees. Bonk. They all fall over. Ah, shit. Oh, we gotta set the scene up again.
Crossbell's a bizarre place, huh?
Cardboard mountains.
Oh, whoops. Wasn't trying to trash talk you guys home.
No, it's fine. I kind of get what you're trying to say, Randy. I mean, I lived in the Calvard Republic for over 2 years. But compared to there, Crossbell can definitely seem odd at times.
Agreed. I also traveled to numerous countries while I was studying abroad. And no matter where I went, they always placed importance on adhering to tradition and the beauty of nature.
I wouldn't mind studying abroad, if you know what I mean.
While that may all be true, I do not particularly dislike Crossbell, not in the slightest. Both the positive and negative aspects make it a captivating place to live.
Dio.
Thank you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Well, there's definitely something special about it, that's for sure. Think about it. We had nothing to do with each other, yet we somehow all gathered together because of this place.
I hope it's not destroyed in 2 or 3 years.
Indeed.
That is how cities work. I hope I hope the new governor isn't like super hot. Right. The special support
Why would you
section
say
owes its
that?
existence to Crossbell.
Why do you hope that?
I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it could happen.
Oh, great, Lloyd. When you put it like that, Crossbell's shortcomings seem insignificant. Huh?
There he is, our future governor.
Beep,
It's
beep.
I, Rufus Alberea.
It was much more distinct this time.
He flies away.
Oh my goodness, Rufus Alvarea.
He's like sitting there in like his full cape and regalia in the Bigfoot pose.
Any idea which way it came from?
Please give me a moment.
アクセス
Once again, I've summoned a Triskin into my mouth. 10 Selg to the northwest. Cross-analyzing it with the map, it should be located in the middle of the mountain path's fork.
Guy, what's her order? Welcome to voice acting with our mouths full.
Yep.
Ugh. Torture for those with misophonia.
Yeah.
Rip.
These glasses. Are you perhaps blind? Yep. Okay. Sometimes when they give you accessories like that, it's because you'll need them in an upcoming
Eat them
fight.
immediately.
But
yeah.
sometimes it's just like, yeah, well, we had to put the prevent seal accessory somewhere. Okay, the bridge leads to that chest. I wasn't sure which way was actually the way forward.
Gotta find the way forward
Oh.
and then not take it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. This one's a winner too.
私の番です。そこです。
There's such resignation in your heart about this.
Oh god, you're blind. If only we had
If
some
only we put
luminous
some
glasses.
glasses on. Ow.
That's the weakest earth shaker I've ever seen in a Trails game.
Yeah. He's doing his best Abyss Worm impression, but it's not very impressive.
なんとかなったわよ。
King Potato! Whoa, okay, that's for
Ooh,
later.
Okay.
Level 35.
I'll remember that.
Wow, we got challenge chests in this one. Huh?
敵接近。
I guess so, yeah.
Come on, Aram, you can do it.
Yeah, be a man.
Well, this game's interesting because unlike in Trails in the Sky, or Cold Steel for that matter, you're to some extent in the same set of locations all game. And obviously there are justifications for why you go to new places each chapter, but you never leave Crossbell, and so they can just put a level 35 chest on the first route, and you can go and get it pretty much whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
私の番です。そこです。さて。みんな。
It makes me grateful that they tell you it's a monster chest now.
Yeah, very much so.
Versus you just being like, oh, cool. I guess this is what I get for being greedy and wanting the
Wanting
items
things.
of random chest. Foolish of me to assume this game would give me anything.
This is what I get for wanting to read the fun dialogue.
私の番です。そこです。
That was actually some pretty... that was quite a bit of status effect fuckery in that fight, but luckily the monsters were weak enough that it didn't matter. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that looks much better than the JPEG mountains, to be honest.
What an ugly water feature.
Yeah. This
Even
makes
those-
me hate Crossbell.
Is this the fork in the road you were talking about, Tio?
Can't say I noticed any traces of a wolf around here.
It's
No, I don't.
possible. It may have
They
moved.
might run away since I'm such an alpha.
That felt like an arrow to my heart.
That says right.
It's possible it may have moved elsewhere again. Perhaps it smelled some pheromones from fucking Randy back there.
Let's ask that guy in the fedora.
I know the path to the left will take us to mines, but I'm not so sure about the right.
Based on the database's information, details on that path are unknown. What? It might prove beneficial to investigate for the CPD's records.
Yeah, might as well. Let's check it out before committing to mines.
Let's see. I think this is this optional or mandatory?
Or let's just
I mean,
go to
we're
fucking
doing it
mines.
either way, but all right, whatever.
Let's just do quests.
Yeah,
Let's play video games.
impossible.
敵接近。俺の番だ。
Let's knock this bunny off his ball.
あ、私の番。
Get him.
みんな。わかりました。さて、そこです。
Oh well, all right. He rolled
What
away.
happened? Oh, he rolled away.
Huh. Path off to the side with the path off to the side.
Hell yeah.
There's no chest. I wonder what's over
There
there.
is a monster. Have you already done the quest monster that's on this road?
Oh, I have not. Yeah, I better make sure to walk everywhere, which I have been doing so far. If it looks like we're gonna get to mines and we haven't found it, then I'll double check the guide, but we'll probably find it, no problem. I think it's after this. I think it's in, there's a tunnel we're gonna pass through in a little bit, but we'll see. Ah, fuck these guys. I'm gonna
はい。
just murder them.
Yeah. Okay, fuck. shit.
What's over here? This might be it. It probably is, actually, yeah.
It looks like a new...
Monster, bada bing,
Yeah.
I'm a monster. Yeah, I'm a bird.
弱いです
I'm slightly more interesting than the usual Trails monster.
Austin says to any monster that has a visible face and butt.
Yeah.
Okay, they do hit fairly
Ooh,
hard.
Yeah, that's some damage.
みんな進みました
Oh, nuts. Alright. Oh, and I used up a team... Oh, that was a terrible play. Oh, well.
さてと
Yeah, that guy's sealed, so he can't do anything for now anyway.
He's like, oh, just you wait.
I'm gonna get you.
私の番ね
I'm gonna get you.
Give me 2 more turns. I'm gonna get you.
ガンナーのオーバーの時って似てる
One more.
Oh, he's getting really
Your time
close
is
to being
coming.
able to get you.
行きます
Oh, he can get us.
Oh, that's right. It's my turn now. You're gonna be sorry.
Ow. Oh, damn.
Oh.
We got the freeze.
Oh, you're gonna get me.
私の番です私の番ですえい任せて
Just gonna get our SP back. CP, rather.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, evade too.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty saucy. That'll give us some decent, wind arts. And what does that give us? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, well, it gives us breath. That's something.
Yeah, breath's pretty good.
See ya.
Wow.
What? Ooh.
The beautiful wilderness of
Fucking
Crossbell.
let me open the chest, you ass. Oh, fine, I'll kill
I
the
bet
stupid
that chest
eggplant.
has a dumb message.
私の番です
About how you can't open me because I'm guarded by an eggplant.
私の番ですそこです
Well,
Oh shit.
みんな進みました
miss that.
さてとそこです任せてくれさてけなんとかなったわね
Alright, there we go.
Hearable. Inside the chest, you discover the secret city of Chestbell.
Chest messaging rates may
Rates
apply.
May apply. This is a fan translation of Trails from Zero. Yes, that's correct.
Oh. Mysterious,
Rosenberg Studio, huh? What's this place?
Something certainly feels off about it. It almost strikes me as abandoned, but it looks like someone is living here.
Oh, check it out.
Rosenberg?
Does that ring any bells, Ellie?
Any cross bells?
Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making many valuable antiques.
Oh
I've been
no.
been
I've
told
played
there's-
Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
Oh. An extremely talented doll maker living here. I hope nothing in here is haunted.
Dang.
Man, has there ever been an extremely talented doll maker who wasn't hyper evil?
Dang, who knew a place like that would be all the way out here?
I have actually heard of that name before. If I am not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices.
That's true. I've only seen a few pieces of his work, and the price is certainly warranted. I can't help but agree with Randy. I knew he operated around Crossbell, but I never guessed it'd be in such a remote place.
Talented doll maker, you said.
Sounds like he's the source of our wolves.
If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he even be willing to speak to us in the first place? Oh dear.
If you're looking for Grandpa, he's not here.
My name's Ren. Oh, I was joking.
Huh?
Oh no. A girl? Where'd she come from?
Preemptively telling you not to do what you're gonna do, chat.
Could she be living at the studio?
The edit is just the exact picture. Takes the camera, cuts over, and then there's Ren.
Good day, everyone. Who might you four be? Have you some business with the studio?
About that. Yeah, her new portrait's great.
I know.
There's no need to be suspicious of us. We're with the Crossbell Police Department.
Cops? You're police officers? Funny, I've never seen police wander outside of the city before. Are you patrolling this area now?
Not exactly. You see, we didn't come here on an official patrol.
Then come back when you've got a warrant, you fucking hogs.
Yeah!
Yeah, actually, we were hoping to ask someone about the local monsters.
Monsters? What kind of monsters are you curious about?
Man.
They're canines. Wolves, we think.
Shh, it's man.
Yeah.
Has your grandfather talked about monsters like that before?
I'm afraid not, miss.
First time I saw that Futurama "It's Man" bit, I think at the time I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah, that's good.
But I do think I heard some howling in the distance earlier. Like over that way. Could that have been the wolves you were looking for?
It's definitely possible. You said your grandfather's away, so does that mean the studio's empty?
Why don't you get a fucking warrant and find out? Yes, that's correct. He did tell me that he would return late in the evening, though.
Really? We can't stay to wait on him. I know we already told you, but I want to stress this. There are extremely dangerous monsters running around here. Would you mind staying inside until your grandfather comes back? It would give us some peace of mind at least.
I don't mind, but I think following you all around would be much more entertaining.
Oh boy.
What?
Fear.
You're playing tag with that big wolf, aren't you? Or is hide and seek a better
No,
description?
no.
Either way, it looks like fun. I'm almost jealous of you.
One of the only things Jay hates about the Trails games is finding hide and seek Ren. It's like it makes
It's
his blood
traumatizing.
boil.
It's okay. The wolf is probably hiding in a single pixel behind a vase.
Yeah.
I suppose that is one way of putting it.
You got spunk, kid.
Hold on! We're still not 100% sure of what we're chasing down, so taking you along is completely out of the question. I'm sorry. Again, would you mind staying inside for us?
How boring. If only he was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored. Oh well, perhaps I should leave it at that for today and go mess with Freckles a bit more. Or maybe playing in the glass castle would be a better choice.
Unicorn tails be like.
Mm.
Mess with who?
What is the glass castle?
I'm simply talking to myself. Mind your own fucking business, pigs. Oh, silly me, I haven't even introduced myself.
That's funny. I didn't remember that one. I think the glass castle is a reference to something that's not even in this game, that you don't even go to the place I think she's talking about until Azure.
Please, call me Ren. In truth, there's someone else I would love to introduce you to. But unfortunately, his right leg was being broken and is patched up by Grandpa right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. She talking about one of her dolls or something?
This wolf seems to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play with him for a bit, but I'm already a grown-up. I won't be too selfish this time. Special support section. Keep up the hard work, okay?
Thanks?
You be careful now, Ren. Weird. There's like an aura. Like this like strange aura.
He's a member of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Is she actually the Grandmaster of the famous Rosenberg doll maker?
Did you intentionally say Grandmaster?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think?
Randy.
Say that.
No, honestly.
Gross.
I thought she was simply adorable. Her ambiguous way of speaking might just be a part of her charm.
No.
Lloyd's like, I also got a bad feeling. Lloyd, did I say something wrong?
What's with that look on your face?
Are you worried about Ren's safety?
Don't be.
No, that's not it. Right before she left, didn't she refer to us as the special support section?
Oh.
Now that you mention it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we?
How the hell would a little girl like her know about us?
Well, it's possible that she recognized us through the Crossbell Times. And if that's the case, it's not unlikely she'd know who we are. Still, I think there's more to her than meets the eye.
I concur.
Anyway, doesn't look like the wolves made their way up here. Let's head back for now and keep making our way towards Mines.
Yes, let's. Weird. BRB.
Okay.
Slap and then don't deal with.
Just showing them who's boss, so they don't
Yeah.
get starting shit. You know, it just occurred to me. We completed these.
But we haven't turned them all in, have we?
I feel like the game design is probably such that they don't make you come this far and then go back to the city. But I do not trust.
Yeah.
I have been fuckered before. I'm going to zoom back real quick and just turn these in at the terminal, just because I don't think... I can't remember for sure, but I don't... Ah, fuck you. I don't think we go back to the city again before the end of... I think the story of this chapter ends in Mines.
It was literally like, hey, make sure all your shit's turned in before you get to Mines.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna be... If this were a later game in this franchise, I would trust them to not fuck me. But as of this game, still too high a chance that they will fuck me. Do-do-do-do.
You can't map travel from here?
No, I don't think... I think you can only fast travel...
Once you're in the city.
if you are in the city currently.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Ironically, given they had a conversation where they're like, yeah, we'll never have a car, in the next game we get a car. And we can fast travel pretty much anywhere from anywhere.
Yeah. That's very Trails.
Plus, this way we can get our possible rewards before Spirit Badge. Check what that does.
Yeah, I think you get that for defeating Morty in Ecruteak City.
Yeah.
Defense 15 prevents faint. Okay. Yeah, strictly better than that. There you go. Randy, have some more defense. Okay, and then we can... Oh. Yeah, weirdly, you can't even do it from inside buildings. You have to be, like, on the streets. Okay. So now we'll bop straight back, and we can go all the way to Mainz, because we've done all the side quests. No, fuck! I thought I could slip by!
了解です
Nope, your tail got you. Zero?
It's probably because we got ambushed,
Oh, yeah.
but still, goddamn, come on.
Just use a.
Oh yeah, I should just scrap these guys. Can I get them both with Randy? No, of course I can't.
No.
私の番ねみんな始まりましたはい私のタコ
Luckily, the grind doesn't seem too bad in this.
No. Yeah,
It
I
was
mean, pretty
it
much
was
just
pretty
like...
rough at the beginning of
Yeah, the
Sky.
very beginning of Sky was, like, weirdly hard for no real reason. And the same was not really true in this game. The start of Azure is harder. The prologue of Azure is a little touch and go at times, because just like in Sky, and unlike in this game, you only have 2 party members for most of it, and neither is really like, oh, Palm!
さあ始めましょう
Oh yeah, screaming about Palm.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yikes!
Oh.
Oh yikes! Oh! Oh no!
聖なる願いが
These Palms are badass. Uh-oh.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen.
yeah, no, it doesn't really look like it, does it? I got 1 S-Craft. I can hit both of them, but it's not gonna kill. Yeah, no, I probably just got fucked on the
Yeah.
timing a little here because we just used S-Crafts on that ambush. Yeah. Alright, well, whatever. They'll both leave soon.
I know, and then we can fight these
I'm so
guys.
sad. That was a free, like, level and a half for everyone I could have had.
Yeah.
任せて
Oops. Well, walked that AoE right onto the rest of the party. Luckily, it did no damage.
さて今だみんな
I'm kind of happy that in starting in Cold Steel, they made Palms, like, killable by normal means instead of, oh, do you happen
Like,
to have at least 3
stupid metal
S-Crafts
slimes?
ready to
Yeah.
go? Because if not, get fucked.
Yeah. They're-
The way I did it was when I mean, this only worked in the Sky games. Whenever I encountered a shining palm, I'd go, oh, okay, they spawn here. Then I'd fuck around until I had all 4 and just turbo encounters until I found one, which usually happened within 3 minutes, and then I'd kill it once and get like 4 levels and be like, okay, that's my palm for this arc.
Nice. Tunnel, huh? This thing looks sturdy enough not to collapse on us, so that's good. Though I get the feeling this place
Weird
was
thing
used
to
to mine
say.
septium, don't you think? Don't Cha think?
Anyway, now that we're in these tunnels, we're gonna have to separate. Don't freak out if you end up fighting some Sentai villain named R, by the way.
Yeah, I'd
Wow.
be surprised if it wasn't.
Oh, God.
If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state.
In that case, this tunnel dates back to 70 years ago. Then again, Crossbell has a reputation for being rich in septium, right?
Correct. So rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it.
Oh,
Except-
I actually didn't realize. I kind of thought they were just doing it because they were assholes and wanted like that little chunk of land.
No,
Sep-
that's valuable.
Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancements in mining technology and the discovery of septium veins, it's not as alluring as it once was.
Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? There it is again.
You must be real close, judging by the echo.
Can you pinpoint its location, Tio?
Of course.
行きます
Thank you, Tio.
I've got it. I traced the sound waves to the exit of this tunnel.
Good work. Let's go.
It's not quite a sewer.
It's all.
It's not really a sewer because sewers often have
Sewers
a shit
have
ton of
water.
branching paths.
Oh,
This place is pretty much is mostly linear.
敵集団との戦闘を開始
What?
You missed a glowy spot on the floor.
Oh, I'll see if it's still there after combat. I don't know how those work.
さあ先を急ぎましょう
Let's see. Glowy spot on the floor. Where was it?
I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. I think this leads to a chest.
Looked like the top one.
There's also a chest that way, but I think that way leads to mines.
Ooh, what are these?
行きます さて
Oh, they're like Octoroks.
Yeah, a little bit. They kind of remind me of like some early Fantasy Star alien monsters.
Got a lot of health for no real reason.
I want to keep you from that trick.
ドライブ開始さて行きますえい
Oh no!
えいさてえい
Got him.
Yachty!
Got him.
Oh shit, they can actually counter at range too. They drop milk. I'm not sure I care for that.
Glug glug. Oh
Mine
no!
milk.
I don't remember this path.
Huh, there's some kind of shortcut to mines?
I'm not sure. I don't see it on the map.
Fuck you.
Regardless, should we turn back?
Yeah, we have to chase that echo.
Oh, do
We'll
they
come back
actually
here
make
next
us turn
game.
back? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they
I
sure
thought
do.
we could, I thought I could maybe go that way and get chests from there, but it appears not.
かかってきなさい
Yeah, we'll check it out next game.
We'll check it out later this game, and then again next game, and then again.
Again, yeah. Oh man, I can't. Wow. Weird how Zeiss shows up in Trails of Azure.
そこです
Ugh.
There's a location, which I think is that way. That I guess we can't even see it yet, but I think in next chapter we can at least like walk out there and look at it. And it's funny because you can't go there until later, but you can like see it looming in the background. And I screenshotted it and sent to Jay. I was like, can't wait to see what fuck shit awaits me here a game and a half from now.
Super funny.
I know how trails are structured.
Oh no, that's just Zeiss again.
Everything is Zeiss. Crossbell is Zeiss.
I saw the new pictures of what is his name, Austin? You showed him me earlier.
Zin.
Zin?
In Corona Kiseki.
I almost said Zane, but I hesitated because I was like, that's not it. And I don't want to confidently get someone's name wrong again.
Yeah.
He looks so much better than I
Yeah,
was
in the new
afraid.
art style.
I was concerned he might, like, the art style might be a little too pretty to capture his rugged nature, but he actually looks really good.
Yeah.
ガンナーモードを切り抜けるするわ
Slap.
私の番ね
俺の番だな。よし。
えい
任せろ。
行きますそこです
Or
俺の番だ。
私の
I like these dancing crowds.
私
Do you have strong negative feelings, or just
No,
are you
no,
medium?
No, I like these dancing crabs.
Nice. I'm glad we're getting some shoes that make us able to move farther. You start out really limited on
Oh,
movement.
a sparkle.
Here we go. Just had to pop them a couple times.
What do you mean limited on movement?
Like, our characters only have like 4 base movement on this grid, so early on, before you
I
get
see.
better
I got what you
shoes,
mean. Yeah.
it can be a pain in the ass to get Lloyd and Randy close enough to hit things. Even the ranged characters.
For some reason, I thought I thought you were referring to something on the map, like is it like map speed or something? Hey,
There it is.
yeah, see?
The wolf.
Ah, they're coming to get me, see? Stay on guard.
That streak of white fur. It's just like the legendary divine wolf.
Whoa, finally decided to come out and play, huh? No way you're getting away now. Come on, let's hurry and
Wait a
Oh.
moment, please. Oh,
No,
you're back.
How long have I been muted? I've been here for quite a while. Oops.
You haven't said anything in a while.
Uh-oh. Wait a moment, please. I do not sense any hostility.
Yeah?
You can talk
Yeah.
to animals.
Yeah? Yeah. I will handle this.
Morphs into a wolf.
Wait, Tio!
My favorite YA series, Teomorphs.
You out of your
Tio
mind?
wolves.
My
Calm
favorite,
down.
one of the oldest books written in English, Teowolf.
We finally meet.
What?
Father, I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? Sounds bad, bro.
Dog ears.
Oh shit, I don't speak dog.
Is that so? My hypothesis was essentially correct then.
Tio?
You can understand it?
Leans over to the wolf.
I have no idea what you're saying, but if you understand me, keep this going, it's funny.
Yeah.
More or less. What is your message? He says, grr, wolf, grr. Oh, that means...
No!
Crap, he's escaping!
Sheesh, she's like a friggin' mountain goat.
Tio, you have some explaining to do. I didn't realize you could talk to animals?
You
What
not?
did he say, Tio? It definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something.
Yeah, he wants to kill you.
I have to tell you the truth. I am a witch, and that is my familiar, and I don't know anything about the plot that you haven't already figured out.
But I'm gonna lead on that I do until the next game. By the way, I'll be gone until 40% of the way into the next game. Everyone online will say I'm the best character in that game because they're all wrong clowns. I could only piece it together from its nuances. I hate Emma.
My cat will give all of the exposition for me.
The final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands.
How did you that?
That should be it.
You know, I only intuited the basics.
The final fragment.
Indeed, that is as much as I could understand. Whether we decide to believe him or not is our decision, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, no questions, let's go.
Goes without saying. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, are we near the last piece of info we need about the attacks?
Wait a minute. Let's assume Tio's interpretation is in fact true. Is it really fine to believe that wolf without any supporting evidence? What could it possibly have done to make you think final fragment? Can you explain that, Tio?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Ian is
Did like kind of a little shimmy. A little wolf shimmy.
Fair point. He and his friends are the perps behind the attack, yeah? Who gives a hoot if they're intelligent? They're probably trying to throw us for a loop.
No, I disagree. Animals can't lie. I'm fairly positive that wolf isn't one of our culprits.
Really?
You serious? What makes you think that?
Well, something stood out to me.
I'm losing my mind.
Definitely
Are these
appearance,
fucking-
because the guy at the hospital described a black
Yeah.
wolf, and I think he also
Trying to remember
mentioned
if there was anything about the howl.
Howl wasn't a whistle. I would just look it up.
According to testimonies at Armorica and St. Ursula, there were no mentions of howling. Also, Lighton claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a pitch-black appearance.
Now that you mention it,
Lots of inconsistencies with our wolf pal.
Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects. After all, he is the only wolf that we've run into so far. It's possible he's their leader and is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work, like a mafia of wolves.
Blacks tend to have an alpha, so you may be right.
Randy finger guns at himself.
Stop.
still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we need to adjust our thought process.
By the way, I'd like to thank you all for not asking why I can talk to wolves.
I'm getting to it. There are two different groups of wolves acting on their own.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption.
We'll have to go to the wolf's bar to ask what the wolf story is.
Great.
I was just about to go there. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from the legends.
In that case, those black wolves, which we know squat about, are causing this whole mess.
How
Yep.
very like a cop.
Yeah, thanks.
Some solid profiling there.
I also feel like that is a likely scenario. And like I previously mentioned, I sense no hostility from the wolf.
Yeah, I think I'm on board.
The final fragment lies ahead.
Chat, outside of you, there are two wolves.
Yeah.
By ahead, do you think he was referring to mines?
Yeah, I can't see what else it'd be. We're almost there, so let's keep pushing for a little longer, okay?
I'm okay with that.
Ain't we forgetting something? The rest is in your hands. Kinda pretentious, isn't it? He too good to give us a paw?
Bing, bada, boom, baby.
That may be true, actually.
I can't with you, Tio.
I did get the impression he was being condescending.
Okay,
Hey.
thank you.
What, did he read the newspaper too?
No, he pees on the newspaper.
Nothing we could do about that. Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation.
Right. I feel like we're on the cusp of making a breakthrough somehow.
By the way,
Well,
Tio, can we
never
talk?
mind.
I know
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
going
no.
to ask. I didn't mean to keep it a secret from you. My hair,
It was a wolf.
What? What? What?
Well, now that we've cleared that up, on to the investigation.
Yeah.
It's alright, Tio. We didn't think you were keeping it a secret on purpose or anything.
I'm glad. Even though it's only been a month, I feel I can trust you somehow. Much like that wolf who I can talk to.
Let's kill these leeches with fins.
You know, this is actually probably a good place to stop.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
that as well.
we're-
Once
my
we,
throat
once we
hurts.
enter
We're on
mines.
the cusp of mines and the last stretch of the investigation. So, next time, I'm gonna grab this glowy.
Yeah, there's a glowy.
So next time, we're gonna easily finish chapter 1 and probably start on chapter 2. So this is your last chance if you're in the audience and making bets on
Mafia, Scooby-Doo, or God as the culprits here. And next time you will quickly find out whether or not you were right. We'll get to see actually the last major, like, location of this game in Mainz next time.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks Jello, Mo, and Austin for being here and voicing with me.
Of course.
See you all next time. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Toodles.
Die.